Hey guys, hello and welcome back. This is Nom Nom, and we are in the Dupe shelter playthrough for Oxygen Not Included. I had some serious audio issues when recording my last two videos. I didn't know about it until I hit post-production. So instead of re-recording those, since I actually could not re-record those, I was beyond my autosave range to be able to go back and redo those. I decided the audio was unusable. I would create a time-lapse and just dub over some commentary. So here we go. We're going to dub through about 10, 12 cycles of Oxygen Not Included, and then we'll come back for what we'll call Dupe Shelter Part 6 with some more real-time gameplay. So let's get into this. Okay, here we go getting into it. This is picking up on a part 5. We're taking a look at our electrolyzer build from last time. Working pretty well. And looking at our farm, I'm still really worried about the farm overheating, so let's look for a cold biome. We've got two options, upper left and left. I'm going to go ahead and punch through this slime biome here. Digging through a lot of abyssalite, it looks like, to get down to that cold biome. Poor Marie's going to end up with slime lung, dancing around in there, digging up all that slime and algae. There's a lot to sweep going on here. And there's a wheezewort. Very exciting days. Okay, so yeah, a lot of abyssalite. That's going to take a while to dig through with whatever her digging skill is, like 6 or 8 maybe. Okay, we haven't found any geysers yet. Looking around, and there's one we did uncover, and it's a chlorine geyser, the least useful geyser in the game. That's fantastic. All right, looking at food, we have 27,000 food, and looking back through the reports, we seem to be pretty stable on food now. So I think we're good until we bring in another dupe, but I still want to go ahead and build a mushroom farm down in the carbon dioxide level. Also, now that we have all that slime, we need somewhere to keep it where it won't outgas polluted oxygen. So we'll build a little submerged slime container, put 3 storage compactors down here, a little bit of fresh water, and set that to priority 6 for slime, and that'll let them pick up all the slime. I'm not going to want to keep it on priority 6. If I do that, then every time they dig out just a little tiny bit of slime, they're going to stop everything and then run it back. So I'll be toggling that priority 6 on and off. What I might do actually is I might put like a door on there on a timer and only have the door open for a certain amount of time during the day so that they will bring slime into that area only when the door is open, and just leave them at priority 6. That might be one way to automate that. We missed the printing pod, and we got Paku. All right, Paku, great food, great lime we can get from the eggs, and we just need to get them into the water here. So there they are. They all headed to the left into the water, even though I did block off the right side there. So I'm assuming they have some kind of pathing logic which sends them to the water, even if it includes a drop. But that's fantastic. So we have 8 Paku now. So as long as we have a little bit of water in there, and I think we always will, because that pitcher, water pitcher thing doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. So that'll be great food for the rest of the game. We have a ton of dirt. Actually, we have 140 tons of dirt. So we're going to go ahead and build some storage units next to the farm where I'm using the dirt. And we'll go ahead and move that dirt over there. I was looking at why Marie had a health bar. She has slime lung. I think she was having trouble breathing. Digging 6, so now she'll have digging 8. That's great. Okay, let's see. We have 6 dupes now, so let's go ahead and set up a second schedule since we only have the 2 bathrooms. I'm going to stagger this schedule by a few hours. Same pattern, but staggered schedule. And we'll put Gossman, Ashcan, and whoever else. I missed it. It's going too fast. Into that schedule. All right, everything's going good. I have way more dirt than I can put in 2 storage containers, though, so I'll go ahead and double that. And our shine bugs are still doing well. They're getting old, laying eggs, and our volunteer bristle blossom still producing food once every 24 cycles. But hey, everything helps. About halfway done with that ladder, setting some priority on there and planning out the dig down to our Weasewort. And there's another Weasewort on the left over there. So let's go ahead and get that one as well. And then let's plan our cooling loop. So I want to punch through that insulated wall, put the ladder up, and then put it in an insulated box which will hold my hydrogen and my Weaseworts. And then through that box, eventually we will put in a radiated pipe. Okay, I'm going to punch a hole right here, get rid of that farm tile and replace it with a airflow tile, help the oxygen pressure. And we're researching now refined objects to get the fire pole. Those oxygen scrubbers are doing their job. All right, I mentioned mushroom farm, so let's go ahead and plan out a mushroom farm down here in the CO2. Eventually I want this to be a pretty big farm, and I want it to go down, so we'll dig underneath that at some point and add a couple more layers to the farm. Ellie will now be our rancher. Some better diggers. And get some more tile in here. And yeah, cleaning that up. They still need to build that airflow tile. I'll set a priority of 6 on that, so they'll get in there. Now they're in downtime though, so they probably won't get to it till next cycle. And I really want them to get this stuff done. Let's plan this out. Radiant tile, little insulated tile, and then some regular, I don't even know what that was, sandstone tile. And we'll set the direction with the gas bridge. And I messed that up a little bit and replace that with radiant tile. Okay. Okay, I want them to get to this, so I'm going to go ahead and set some higher priority over here as well. Dig, dig, dig. All right, printing pod went off again, and this cycle we get a hatchling, one single hatchling, not nearly as good as 8 Paku. I accidentally disabled that pump. Well, it wasn't an accident, but I disabled that pump at one point, and I just failed to re-enable it. So go ahead and re-enable that pump, and then we can disable this oxygen diffuser. Later, we will set this, what is it, algae deoxidizer, whatever it is. Oxygen, they renamed it at some point. Anyways, we'll automate that at some point, where if we ever have low oxygen, we can go ahead and have that turn on. So also put in some fire poles. Now, it'll take them a while to get to that fire pole build out, since I did prioritize these other dig and build tasks. They've gotten one of those Weaseworts done, but they haven't dug out my hydrogen chamber yet. Yeah, there they go. All right. We're into cycle 42. This is good. So next time we're going to finish out this cooling loop and these fire poles, and then we're going to do some exploring and building of Atmos suits. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, this is Nom Nom signing off.